What's up, EG? What's going on, y'all? Look, thanks for tuning in. Thank you for joining this video. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate y'all. I love the support, the constant, genuine support you guys constantly show me. I am just very grateful, and I appreciate you guys for that. But it was time for us to have a little chit chat. You know, it was time to check in. I feel like I've been MIA for a little while, and I feel like my life has just been all over the place, like especially this month. Look, the first thing that I can say is last year was fun. This year's about business. Like, that's one thing I can say, because y'all, like, first of all, we are going to do a huge round of applause for the first episode of Cozy Chats. Yes. Let's give it up for Cozy Chats, okay? We're going to give this amazing show a round of applause. Now, I definitely want to get that out the way, and I also want to say for the second episode, this is what I'm going to do for the episodes. It's going to be like a challenge. If you guys are going to get me to a certain milestone as far as my followers, then that is when I'm going to drop another episode. So when you guys get me to 400 subscribers, that is when I'm going to drop episode 2. So keep that in mind. And I'm also going to be posting that as well throughout this week, letting y'all know, hey, get your girl to 400. It's time we climb the charts. So that's that on that. Now, like I told y'all in my promo video, it is going to be a little bit of good and bad updates in this video. So, for example, y'all, this is for Cozy Chats. And I know I'm like stopping and pausing and thinking, because it's just like, dang, how do I say this? And break it down to y'all. But anyway, guys, over the period of me like launching the first episode, the period of me gaining and, you know, just networking with people to gain, you know, guests for the show or whatever, let me tell y'all something. First of all, if y'all already know, especially those that are entrepreneurs, with this entrepreneurship, you really have to have tenacity. You have to have grit. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, you got to be built to last. Like, and once you get in this entrepreneurship, ain't no getting out of this lifestyle. Once you in it, ain't no getting out. Like, for real. It's like a game. But seriously, doing this show, doing Cozy Chats, I came to the conclusion with Cozy Chats that I do not want Cozy Chats to have guests as the primary focal point of the show. And this is the reason why I decided that, guys. And yes, the show is still going on. It's still happening. I'm still gonna drop episodes and everything. There has just been changes. But this is the reason why I don't want guests to be the focal point of the show anymore. And it's because, guys, right now on a total, I am at least 8 or 9 people that like either stood me up or canceled out on me, or they made it to where I had to chase them. You know what I'm saying? Like, for example, and this is just one example. I, you know, wanted to do this episode with this person, with this guest. And one thing about me, yes, you are my guest and I am going to make you feel comfortable. But before you come on my show, I want me and you to get acquainted. I want me and you to get to know each other. I want me and you to just really feel each other vibe and feel each other energy out before you just, you know what I'm saying, come on my show, start talking about your life and yourself and all that other stuff. And so, like, I was noticing, like, not even just with this person, with someone else too, like, when I'm telling you, hey, are we gonna meet up? Hey, we're gonna do a FaceTime show. Hey, can we do this? Can we do that? It's like I'm chasing you to get acquainted with you. If you already have agreed to be the guest on my show, why am I now trying to chase you so we can have a rundown and go over things and everything is gonna be organized? You feel me? So like that's just one thing. And I can't even just put it all on my guests either, because I am a problem as well. You know what I'm saying? I run multiple businesses and I have a lot of motion. So I'm here, I'm there, I'm everywhere. And there's been times where I've had to cancel out on an episode because I have to handle the business over here. And I don't have a team or managers or assistants that can handle that. I got to do that myself. I am my own boss and worker of everything I have going on. So, you know, that's on me. That's, you know, that's a strike against me. But yeah, outside of that too, like dealing with the guests, you know, it was to the point where some people were literally like, I'm trying to contact them and talk about business, and they're taking it personal. They're not even in a personal way of like, oh, let's talk about your story, your life. Y'all know what I mean when I say personal. So I had to cancel out a whole episode. Yeah, so like mixing business with pleasure, yeah, we're not going to do that. Cancel, I'm good. We don't need to do this episode. And also, you know, life. You know, people have kids. People have jobs and all this kind of stuff. So I understand, you know, oh, you might, I can't do it that day and all this. But this is the day that you agreed on. So, guys, it was just like a lot of stuff, like dealing around, surrounding, launching, and getting guests for Cozy Chats. And I had to really like sit down with myself, guys. Like I was even in my journal, because I do journal. So I was even, you know, just having a moment of solitude. And I'm just in my journal and I'm just like, yo, I just started something great. I cannot let discouragement, letdowns, or stand-ups, you know, take me out or take me away from something that I really want to do and I really love. And I was just thinking to myself, like, and brainstorming, what can I do to continue to make Cozy Chats a success? So then I was just like, you know what? I'm going to go back to my roots. I'm going to take it back to my roots. Just like I do with my businesses, you know what I'm saying? Go back to how it all started. So I decided that I am going to basically merge my older videos, what I used to do as far as the current viral social media moments and the check-ins like that. I decided that, you know what, I am going to make Cozy Chats about that. I'm going to rebirth that, bring that back to life. And the guests, as far as the guest aspect, I will have guests sometimes. There would be like, you know, a special guest sometime. And I will just use that when I do have guests. I'll use that moment to surprise y'all, e.g. surprise my fans and my supporters. So I'm just like, you know, I'll just do it like that. I'll just keep it to where like Cozy Chats is a current event, viral social media moment show, YouTube show. And I'm just like, yeah, that's what it's going to be. And when I do, the moments that I do have real genuine guests and things are not in the way and problems are not arousing, you know what I mean? Boom. Then, of course, special guests. So, yeah, I'm going to just keep it short or sweet on that. I don't want to, you know, drag the Cozy Chat situation too much. But I really just felt like I needed to tell y'all that because I love y'all, EG, and I'm going to just always be open and keep it real with y'all what's going on in my life, because everything is not always pretty. Everything is not always glitter and glam and luxury and drip and turn up or fun and vacation. You know, everything, I'm an entrepreneur, so, you know, nothing is going to stop me. When I have goals, I'm always going to accomplish and crush every goal that I have. So y'all know how I am. Y'all know how I'm coming. So that's that on that. Now let's get into my other businesses. You guys already know about Jules Creations. I am a graphic designer. My other business, General Jules Creations. You guys know I'm doing these home renovations, home repairs, cleaning, painting, organizing, you know, everything like that. All under the sun, as far as getting a house remodeled. So I'm into that. And lastly, maintenance for the men. I love that, and I'm excited about that as well. So yeah, we're just gonna chop it up and talk about everyone. So guys, you already know, if you follow me on my graphic design business pages, you will already know that this week was supposed to be the start week of my promo tour. Guys, this is why I said in the beginning of the video, last year was about fun, this year was about business, because I'm telling you, there has been so many little speed bumps that has really been ticking me off. So the start of my promo tour, how about since yesterday, well really since 2 days ago, it has been storming, raining, it's wet, muddy outside, everything. The same exact situation that happened when I tried to get the first episode of Cozy Chats. Yeah. Like, what's up with this weather trying to stop me? Like, weather, you can't not stop me. Dang, you trying to hate on a girl. But it's just like, those obstacles are happening. And this is what I mean by entrepreneurship is not easy, guys. Like, I'm telling you, because you could have a whole week planned out ahead of you. So, but weather might come. You got things that's happening in nature that's like totally out of your control. So you have no other choice but to schedule your whole life, whole plans, everything around the weather, around whatever is going on in your life. I'm telling you guys, like, I was just about to say that I wish I could write a book. am in the process of writing a book about entrepreneurship. And I'll speak about that later. That's another video. I cannot wait to talk about that. That's, but anyway, you guys, so I'm actually gonna have to push my promo tour back. And now, because of this weather has been so like bipolar, I don't know, I'm thinking like after my birthday, I'm gonna have to really focus on my promo tour. Like, because now that it's getting pushed back, it's getting into the other business stuff, and we not having that. So that's that on that. That's what's going on with my graphic stuff. But everything else, I got everything I need, all equipment, everything is lovely. Like, I'm so very secure in my business as far as, just being prepared. So yeah, it's as far as General Jewels, guys, like, and this is another thing, weather is in the way. Like, yes, I have been getting booked for jobs and stuff, and things has been going good. I've been promoting and everything like that. But it's just, I have projects that I'm trying to get into, for outside projects and stuff like that. And I want to, like I said, I want to do promo. But this weather, it kind of mess things up. So I think I'm going to have to probably make a plan, like a plan B of when, the weather is not on my side. Because, guys, and I know you're probably thinking, like, what does weather have to do with promo? Well, guys, I am not just a social media promoter anymore. Like, I don't like just promoting my business on social media no more. I am a person, I'm always out, I'm a lot of places, I'm around people, and I travel. When you travel, you are around people. So it's just like, I'm around people. I need to make these in-person connections. I need to build these in-person relationships with people. You know what I'm saying? And that's going to take me farther as well. Like, yes, social media matters. Having a social media presence is important. But y'all, I'm trying to be outside in the field with it. You get me? I am trying to really promote myself outside in the public. So yeah, that's one thing, because, for years, you guys, with my other businesses, like, that's all I used to ever do. Social media promo. I am out of that stage now because, just for a lot of reasons, and I'm not even going to get into that in this video, but yeah, though. So like, now I like to do both. Like, I want to be 50-50, just online and outside. So that's what's going on with General Jewels. And maintenance for men is actually the one that's kind of like, so if we're going to do them on the scale of how they're all performing, if we're gonna rate them like that, we're gonna do Maintenance for Men is number 1. By Jules Creations is number 2. General Jules is number 3. No. Yeah, and then Cozy Chats number 4. So yeah, that's how things are going, guys. That's the perfect way I can just. That's great. So I love y'all, and I just really appreciate y'all for just sticking through me, hearing me out, hearing me vent, and just supporting me on every journey. And guys, just know that I'm just on a righteous path to just really building myself up and really doing things for me, and just gonna just this year and even last year was really about just rebuilding myself, my life, and my businesses, because for years, y'all, I was focusing on all the wrong things. I was focusing on building other people that had no intentions on seeing me win, and if they did, it's only because it benefited them. So I'm just, for the past 2 years, year and a half, I've been really slowly but surely coming up. It have been some obstacles, but I am here, and I'm never going nowhere, and I'm steady gonna go up. And like I said, I love y'all, EG. Thanks for tuning into my video. I really hope y'all subscribe. Please get me to 400 subscribers if you guys want to see episode 2, episode 3, because I want to drop those both at the same time. I'm going to drop episode 2 and 3 at the same time. So yeah, let's do this. I'm excited. I love y'all, EG, and y'all have a good one. I'm gonna see y'all in my next video. Mwah.